welcome back. I've been out of town for a week, so haven't been able to continue this in a little while, but we're right back here. Oh, by the way, this picture that we're looking at, it's kind of pixelated on the Super Famicom, but if you poke around a little bit, you can find a full resolution version of this painting, and it's amazing. Anyway, I guess let's get started. So, last time we were in Pandora, and we started our work towards the southern ruins here. Got a lot of bad guys to take out. Found some bad guys that you can't really hit with regular attacks. Almost never vulnerable to those. It's these weird floating tomato dudes. As you can see, even though I slammed him with the spear, it only did 0 damage, so we're gonna have to try to avoid some of these guys a little bit, because otherwise we're just gonna waste all of our time fighting these guys. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh. What, really? So the targeting in this game is a little goofy sometimes. An enemy needs to not just be on screen, but like more on screen than you'd think. Dang it. Ooh, treasure chest. I wonder what's in here. Oh, and actually... Oh, a cup of wishes. That would have been nice if I had known. Let's throw Popoye a candy. So we've gotten to the point where candies don't completely refill our hit points. We're gonna avoid this guy. Look around a little bit. Yeah, whacked for 8 whole damage. I'm not sure if his physical defense is really high or if it's something else. But there's definitely something going on there. Again, this room looks like it's empty, so we're gonna not worry about this too much. Try to back out of here before we take too much damage. They just really like to attack those guys, but I'm just gonna kind of pull them this way. Music's still chilling, isn't it? I love it. It just has the right feeling for infiltrating the hideout of a cult, doesn't it? He's gonna drop another zombie. We're not gonna bother. You notice that they can actually push the enemies too, as long as the enemies aren't attacking them, which is nice. Trying to conserve resources a little bit here. Come on, guys. We're not going to worry about the zombies. Unless they're alone. Those tomato men are... Oh, what's this? Have we reached the end already? I'm a little surprised, honestly. I thought this was longer than that. We'll just throw out a little cure water real quick, make sure everybody's hooked up as well as they can be. These guys are already all fully zombified. Not much we can do about that. No doors or anything like that. But who's this sinister-looking character? rather glib for an evil emperor, isn't he? Not nearly the gravitas in the things that he says that you'd expect. And of course we fall down a pit again. So here is a boss. Not a good boss either. Ouch. Yeah. So he's throwing level 3 freeze spells at us, which do decent damage. I'm gonna hit Popoye with the Fairy Walnut. And I'm gonna hit us with some Cure Water. So these eyes drain health when they can. Now the trick with this boss is to not get distracted and keep attacking the main middle eye of the wall. Because he's the one that actually does the real work and is the real target. You can have the other two characters. Yeah, we got him. So, not too hard. It helped that he gained the level of gnome. Alright, what do we get? Bow's Orb. Nice. So, somehow we make it back up here. And somehow Thanatos didn't know that we had the Mana Sword. He gets away with Dialek and Fauna. Not the most... Again, not a lot of gravitas for a villain. So we got the villagers back, including Gemma. I thought Thanatos was the Emperor. I guess not. Maybe not. So... well... the Southern Ruins are returned to their peaceful creepiness. Town music engulfs them. And the townspeople are all very thankful. Yeah, the ones who were zombified out. Let's see what we got here. Very NPC right there. So as you can see, the main expense was the fairy walnut. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, honestly. There's Fana's father. Well, the problem is we don't even know where Thanatos took them. I mean, we can assume that maybe he took them to the Empire because he's one of the Empire's lackeys, but at least so far in this game, we have no notion of any portion of the Empire. We don't know its geography or anything. I had forgotten about the fact that Gemma got cut up in that. And then his excuse, oh, I was just spacing out. Yeah, way to go. But now the armor shop guy is up and ready, or something. So, it's some pretty good equipment. But unfortunately, I think we already actually got all this in the Dwarven area. Like, I think that if I'll look, we already have headgear for main character. We already have 2 spiky suits and a kung fu dress. And then I think we got power wrists for everybody. Now, we didn't get them these, so we can start with this. 2 and 3. And for some reason, he's selling candy and, like, stuff that the other item shop is selling, but whatever, you know? Yeah, so there's my headgear. There's the 2 spike suits and the kung fu dress. And so we just switch our... our arm equipment and sell the other stuff back to him. There we go. This and this and that. Alright, so not as much damage to our pocketbook as we thought. Here's Pandora's castle. There we go. Another thing worth noting is that the NPCs actually have more than just a couple of frames of animation. Looks like 4 or 5 frames in all directions, which is pretty nice, honestly. And that kid still says the same thing. Gotta wait for her to get out of the way, because you can't push her up the stairs. That doesn't quite work. Anyway, we'll go visit the king. Now we're actually welcome somewhere. And a bunch of treasure chests. 50 GP. What the heck? Another 50 GP. It's like, what? It's like, there might be single coins. Ah, but here we go. Here's the real treasure. A swords orb. A spears orb. And what's this last one? Only 50 more GP. Haha. Okay, so far so good. King says the same thing over and over again, so we're just gonna let him go. No biggie. If they toned down some of the instruments in this song a little bit, it'd be a lot better. It's one of those tracks that's just a little bit louder than the rest of the tracks in the game. So Gemma was heading to the Water Palace. Thing's toast. Everything's toast. Head up this way. Cut these. Yeah. Guy has an apple. We got a few orbs, so let's use them, right? Or if we can. We may have to get a little cash first. No fall damage, no fall damage, no fall damage, no fall damage, no fall damage. Well, not for us, at least. That's it, he's toast. Again, here we go into here. And of course, the dwarf music is even more grating than the town music. Alright, let's see what we can do. Now, we've only got 900 GP, so you'll notice that the prices of the upgrades are increasing geometrically. So now we have a Herald Sword. And if we want to do the spear, we're going to need another 100 GP. So let's go check out the city. We may go fight a couple monsters. There's Gemma and the Elder. And there's a giant hole in the... That's no good. So he told us to go to the Water Palace, and he'd go to the Underground Palace. But we've kind of circumvented that. It's alright, it's not that big of a deal. We'll just, grab a quick 100G. And then, and they canceled my special attack. Level 2, Axe. Hey, I'm not gonna complain, they drop more money this way. Come on. And we'll finish them off with a little, let's see. Now, yeah, he can still gain skill with both magics, so we'll just, have him throw out, say, one of these. And boom! Got him. So we can get a little cash that way too, and some magic experience. Which, as you can see... Oh wow. Can you dodge that? That's weird. I don't know if you can dodge it or not, but like, I was able to throw an attack out while it was going on. I wonder if there's a way to, like, disarm traps. I've never done that in this game. I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. Okay. That's weird. It didn't hit me. Can you actually avoid traps in this game? Is this something that I never knew? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. As you can see, magic does a lot of damage in this game, and it will be very useful in boss fights from here on out. And medical herb won't fit, whatever. Eventually we'll get these guys. Yeah, alright, doing some damage. There we go, we got them all. Alright, that should be enough cash. The spear. Alright. We got all of our forging up to date. We'll head over to the Water Palace. Because I thought... Didn't Gemma say that we had to go check that out first? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. It shouldn't take us very long to get there. This is a good track. I must say, Hiroki Kikuda's music in this game is just... You know, 9 times out of 10, it's freaking amazing. We'll get into some really good stuff later on. So Kikuda did the music for this one, as well as Seiken Densetsu 3, or Secret of Mana 2, whatever you want to call it. And, you know that intro music? The intro music in Seiken Densetsu 3 doesn't sound like the intro music from Seiken Densetsu 2, this game. At least not at first. And so, like, when I first played Seiken Densetsu 3, I kind of... It was like, yeah, whatever, I'll skip the intro and just get to the game. And that was a mistake. I think I'll relay that story a little bit more when we actually play Seiken Densetsu 3. Alright. Ouch. And go. Oh, you know what? Just in case, I'm going to duck out of here real quick. I'm gonna head over here. I think there's a Neko's or a little village over here. Oh, also, her axe is maxed out, so I'm gonna switch her weapon up. If I can find it. Alright, she's gonna use the Herald Sword. Yeah, it looks like Neko's. Yeah, we'll just take a break at the inn real quick. Haha, double prices. Now, I clearly don't have the cash to buy any fairy walnuts, so this is probably a good buy. And is it me, or did his price go up? Wasn't it 15 before? Or was that in a different town? Alright, let's go. Got our MP back, which is important. Probably just candy, but it might be a couple of GP. Yeah, it was a couple of GP, not bad. More money never hurts. Alright, let's go check this out. Oh. Gaia's navel or deeper. So this is what we were getting to, basically. And there's still nothing over here. So it looks like our paths have converged once again. We head to Gaia's navel. Down below, where the bandits are. They're probably the same ones that took the water seeds, so... You know, get 2 birds with 1 stone, alright? So we'll have to get back to Gaia's navel again, which will give us a little time to gain some experience with some new weapons. In fact... Come on. Alright. What's his level? He's leveled up with the Power Glove, so I will give him the Whip. Ooh, the Sprite Spear. we'll give him the whip. Right there. And then this guy right here, he's still learning the spear, so we're in good shape. I mean, these transfers of weapons aren't strictly necessary, but, you know, I think you get additional attack power with the weapons that you gain skill in. And as you notice, the weapons are starting to get effects. You know, like effective against plants and fish, etc., etc. And those are transient. You know, so when I level up whatever had the, when I level up the whatever, it'll have a different ability next time. All right. It's too bad there's no, like, picture of them shooting out of the cannon, right? Mode 7! That poor bee gets hit every time. Alright. Let's take these stairs. And our path is clear. Or at least, we know what it is. And of course, now this time we have to fall down a pit on purpose. That's what this game's all about. Now this is kind of cool. We haven't really seen any big technology in this game so far. Really? Like, yeah. So this is the first time we get to see some kind of technical, you know, thing. And it's some kind of, like, ship. Ooh, whip sword. Nice. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. And then we got these guys. I just realized that her sprite is female. And then it's just like, yeah, we just walk away, and here's the boss. Alright, so the seed has been removed. That's promising. Oh boy. Moogling, huh? Yeah, when you're moogled, you can't cast any spells, so that's bad. Oh, wow. Dang it. Oh, wow. That hits hard. Alright, so he's out of MP. Lunar Boost. Attack up. I think also defense down. I'll switch her to something that she's better at. Oh, evade down. That's actually really good for us. Or maybe not. Now he's on a bicycle wheel. Or a unicycle wheel, I guess. throw candy at him. Wow, that's a lot of... kind of attritioning a little bit here. And now they're both Moogled, so we're going to try to keep them from dying until they can throw out a spell. So he's got a lot of defense. And I'm amazed that didn't hit. Got him. Alright. Yeah, kind of a attrition battle there, but not too bad. And we get Javelin's Orb. And we get the Mana Seed back. And we get kicked out. So when you beat a boss, you get your hit points restored, but not your magic points restored, so we'll do that real quick. Alright. And we'll stop by Watts's again. Because we've got 2 things to level up. Should be the Whip. And the Javelin. So I think at this point everything's level 2 at least, so... Nice. Let's switch over to some different weapons. Let's see. Maybe the short bow? Alright. I'm gonna play around with the ranged weapons while we're not fighting any massive bosses. And we gotta head back to the Water Palace again. Now it's important to notice that I'm carrying the javelin and not the spear. They're different. Like that. Nice. It's not bad. This is the fastest way to the Water Palace, so off we go. And up. There should be an enemy to break your fall every time. Like some kind of... like Assassin's Creed kind of thing. But like a living thing instead of the bale of hay. So we've got some fish enemies in this space that weren't there before. That's probably bad. You know, as happened when we grabbed the sword, there was an increase in the number of monsters nearby. Ah, wow, that hurt. There's a lot of these guys. Hey, level up. There we go. Alright, further in. We meet Gestar of the Empire. Maybe Gestalt? I don't know. There's a Gestalt in Final Fantasy VI. Oh. And... Alright. The Jabberwocky. That did 52 damage. Oh. That did 93 damage. So we're going to be using this. So as you can probably guess, the enemies have elemental weaknesses. We don't yet have any easy ways to determine them. Just have to do trial and error. But we took out one of his necks, or heads. And that sucks. Ooh. Actually, that hurt. We're gonna need to toss out a Cure Water. And if you're careful, you can stack these things pretty effectively. And he's out of MP, so we're gonna finish this the regular way. Come on, come on. Wait for her to get up. Oh wow, he cured himself. Alright, we're gonna need to bring out the big guns. Or swords. Oh, wow. That hurts. Wow. And it looks like her magic is leveled up. when the bosses are vulnerable, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Oof. There's poison gas again, which surprisingly doesn't actually cause poison. And Popoya is down, but that's alright, because we have plenty of wish cups. She's gonna chocolate herself. Yeah, he still doesn't get his MP back. Dang it! Oh, we got him. So I refrained from using a fairy walnut, which made that fight a little harder. But a little more exciting, maybe? Alright. Oh, wow. Another orb. Nice. Alright, so our next path is to head to the upper land. And get the seal back. It's funny, they didn't bother to take the seed. Whatever. And then... doesn't... I have a recollection of someone getting thrown in here, but... it must be later in the game or something. Well, whatever. Yeah. Lofty mountains and Sage Joke. 8 palaces. Yada yada yada. And she can heal us up, so that's nice. Alright, so that looks like that's probably a good place to quit for today. You know, we've finished this area of the game, and next time we will move on to the upper lands in search of, well, whatever's next. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.